Hi there, friends. I'm meteorologist Jeff Haniewich. It is 10 o'clock here on this Thursday evening. Hope everybody had a great day. Want to remind you, especially now that we're going into a holiday weekend, we want to see your pictures. We want to see how you celebrate the Memorial Day weekend, and the best way for us to for you to show us your work is to send it via Pin It. We've been talking about this for months now. Again, Pin It is accessible via our news app or our weather app or via our .com. You can go to WSLS.com/pins and upload your picture via Pin It, again, via the news app, the weather app, or by WSLS.com. You could be like Steve, who took this beautiful picture from the Peaks of Otter not too long ago. Again, Pin It is the best way for us to see your work, for us to get your stuff on the air. We always want to show your best work. It's one of the privileges that we have here at WSLS, and the best way to do it is via Pin It. All right, friends, let's move on to the weather. And friends, you'll notice that it is quiet in 4 out of the 5 zones, okay? Dry in the Highlands, dry in Roanoke, dry in Lynchburg, dry across Southside. The one zone that is seeing rain, the New River Valley, more especially like western parts of the New River Valley. Areas of Bland, Giles, Wythe, Pulaski, Carroll, and Grayson counties seeing a little bit of rain right now, with the heaviest of the rain actually in Bland and Wythe counties, right along that I-77 corridor going from Princeton, West Virginia, through Bland, through Bastion, into Wytheville, over towards Fort Chiswell, even south towards Speedwell. That's where we're again seeing the most amount of rain right now. This is moving to the south very slowly, 5 to 10 miles per hour, and these showers will likely go away between about 11:30 and 12:30 in the morning. All right, so here we go. Your regional view showing, again, give these showers that you're seeing into our westernmost counties maybe a couple more hours before they completely go away. But all eyes are on this guy. This is a coastal cutoff low that is producing rain across the coastal Carolinas still even at this hour. This is a storm system that really originated close to the Bahamas and Florida and has been slowly moving north since. This is our weather maker for the weekend. This is what's going to bring us the cool temperatures, the cloud cover, and the good chance for at least some rain around here. All right, let's talk about Future Tracker, and you need to note that this little system that is bringing areas along that I-77 corridor some rain has absolutely nothing to do with that coastal low. It's because we have a little upper level disturbance overhead, and what that is doing is providing us the chance and the possibility, the likelihood even, of at least a little bit of rain into our westernmost counties. But these showers are gone close to midnight. Okay, then those skies will actually start to clear out later tonight, such that by Friday at 7 a.m. we're going to awaken to some sunshine. Pretty bright outside for us on Friday morning. By Friday afternoon, it looks like we may start to see those clouds thickening, such that by dinner time tomorrow we're going to have more cloud cover around than what you're going to be seeing at breakfast time or at lunchtime tomorrow. But we're still dry. Frankly, we're still dry Friday night, even though we're turning mainly cloudy. If, and it's a big if we are to see any sunshine on Saturday, the best chance to see it will be very early in the day. Otherwise, it looks like we're going to be pretty cloudy on Saturday. You'll notice on Saturday that we're going to have abundant cloud cover really all day long. But again, maybe some breaks early on Saturday. Also, Saturday morning is dry. Okay, nothing to worry about. No rain on Saturday morning. Let's go through time, though. You will notice that as we get closer to lunchtime, there could be a couple of little green specks showing up here, an indicator of maybe a stray shower around lunchtime tomorrow, right along the North Carolina-Virginia border. But it's really after about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to start to see some bona fide showers pushing in. And you need to know, even at dinner time on Saturday, there's just going to be some scattered showers around, mainly in areas along and south of Highway 460. So the 2 zones that have the best chance for rain here Saturday afternoon will be the NRV and south side, maybe a little bit of a chance in the Roanoke area and also into Lynchburg. I think in the Highlands on Saturday, you're dry all day. Okay, so the chance for rain is higher on Saturday. The further south you go, the chance is lower the further north you go. And again, I stress to you, this is because of a coastal cutoff low that is going to be moving very slowly. I can tell you with 100% certainty that if you're heading towards the Carolinas this weekend, it's going to pour down rain, okay? If you're heading to the Outer Banks, if you're heading to Wilmington, if you're heading to Myrtle Beach, even if you're heading to Charleston, it's going to rain, okay? Charleston, South Carolina. It is going to rain across the Carolinas here as we head into this holiday weekend. Our chance for rain here locally goes up Saturday afternoon, especially the further south you go. The wettest time this holiday weekend will be Saturday night into Sunday, even into Sunday night. So we're going to be at our wettest from Saturday night through Sunday night. That, of course, includes Sunday. Sunday will be the wettest out of the 3 holiday weekend days. The weekend forecast, again, going to be dominated by this guy right here. It's a coastal low that's going to bring us quite a bit of cloud cover. It's going to bring us occasional showers, and temperatures are going to be on the cool side all holiday weekend long. 60s for us here Saturday and Sunday. Probably will get in the 70s, low to mid 70s probably on Memorial Day. So all weekend long, temperatures are below average. As far as the rainfall forecast, yeah, most of the real copious amounts of moisture are going to be towards the Carolinas. They're going to see anywhere from maybe 3 to 5 inches of rain in Charlotte, 2 to 3 inches of rain in Columbia, but it's the coastal sections of the Carolinas from, say, Charleston north into Cape Hatteras where they could see 6 inches plus of rain, especially in Wilmington. If I were to pick one geographical area, one city that we are all familiar with that will probably see the most amount of rain Saturday and Sunday, it would be Wilmington. Okay, Wilmington, North Carolina could see again 6+ inches of rain. For us here, we are likely going to see anywhere from maybe 1/4 of an inch of rain to an excess of perhaps 2 to 3 inches of rain. So the amount of rain that we see here is going to vary by where you live. Okay, the higher totals are going to be the further south you go, especially the further south and west you go. Okay, that's where we're going to see, I think, the most amount of rain. Higher totals with this system along and south of 460. Again, further south, more rain, further north, less rain. And that's not just for Saturday, that's likely for the duration of this event. Why? Because the further south you go, the closer you're going to be to this coastal cutoff low. Okay, so again, south side, New River Valley, going to see more rain than the highlands this holiday weekend. And again, we're going to see anywhere from 1/10 or 1/4 of an inch to an excess of maybe 2 to 3 inches of rain. So let's break it down for you. Memorial Day weekend, Saturday, Sunday, highs 64 to 68. That's it. That's as warm as we're getting Saturday and Sunday, 64 to 68. Now by Memorial Day, temperatures climb to about 72. So Memorial Day is going to be a touch warmer for us than what we're going to have out there Saturday and Sunday. Saturday again starts dry. It's later Saturday where the rain chances start to go up. Saturday night, Sunday night, that's going to be when we're at our wettest with some passing, lingering showers still possible for us as we head into Memorial Day. Again, Memorial Day weekend, not looking the best for outdoor plans, but you need to know it is not, repeat, not going to be a washout. You're going to want the umbrella handy really from Saturday afternoon all the way through Monday, but just know you're not going to have to use it all the time. All right, it's going to be wet at times for us here Saturday afternoon through Monday, Memorial Day. If you're heading to the beaches this weekend, not looking great. Okay, Myrtle Beach, you're going to be wetter on Saturday and Sunday than you will be on Monday. Wrightsville Beach is going to be really, really wet Saturday and Sunday. By Monday, may start to clear things out just a touch. Same kind of story the further north you go. You're going to have, I think, a very good chance for rain Saturday and Sunday along Cape Hatteras and the Outer Banks. It doesn't look quite as wet on Monday. Looks like for Virginia Beach, you may actually see some sunshine on Saturday. Your rain chances will increase in Virginia Beach very late on Saturday. Sunday looks to be the wet day for you at Virginia Beach. By Monday, it looks like you may start to clear things up a little bit, but still know that you'll have the chance for some scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. So again, Virginia Beach, probably the nicest day will be Saturday. The worst day will be Sunday. Okay? Notice also temperatures really from Myrtle Beach north into Virginia Beach only going to be in the 60s and 70s even at the beach this weekend. Now, if you're lucky enough to stay at the beach beyond Memorial Day, by Tuesday the weather gets nicer, the weather gets much warmer as well. All right, we've talked about this coastal low. Is it going to be a tropical depression or a tropical storm or a hurricane? No, it is not. It is not. It's just a low pressure system coming at us from the ocean. However, this does serve as a gentle reminder that hurricane season starts in 1 week. Hurricane season starts on June the 1st. And today, NOAA, the National Hurricane Center, came out with its annual forecast. They are forecasting 12 to 17 named storms, 5 to 9 of which will become hurricanes, 1 to 4 of which will become major hurricanes or Category 3 or above. The average is 14 named storms, 7 hurricanes, 3 major hurricanes. So if you look at NOAA's forecast, they're looking at an average season. That's what NOAA is saying. National Hurricane Center is this looks to them to be a very average hurricane season. However, earlier in the year, Colorado State, they even though they're in Colorado, they're landlocked, they focus a lot on hurricanes at that university. And they came out with their forecast, I want to say 2-3 months ago. And their forecast is for 13 named storms, 6 of which become hurricanes, 2 of which will become major hurricanes. And that would put it just a little bit below average. So if you look at these two sources, it looks like this hurricane season is going to be very close to average. That's what it looks like. The one thing I will say is we're going into an El Nino. El Nino is going to, I think, keep the tropical systems at bay at least a little bit. So I have no reason to disagree with these numbers, okay? I don't think they're far off. I think it's going to be a normal hurricane season because of El Nino. Keep in mind, when it's a La Nina, that opens the door for a lot more in the way of tropical activity. But in El Nino, you have more wind shear, and that wind shear tends to break apart some tropical systems, not all tropical systems. Hence, we are still looking at some tropical systems developing here beginning in June and lasting through November. But right now, I have no reason to disagree with the folks in Colorado or in Miami. I think this is going to be a very average hurricane season with the numbers right about where they should be. Now, as far as the names for these tropical systems, the first one is Arlene, the second one is Brett, and the third one is Cindy. And it goes on from there. Again, the system that is going to get us this weekend isn't going to become a named storm. It's not going to become Arlene. However, almost every single year in June, we at least get one named storm. So as we turn the page into the 6th month of the year, I would not at all be surprised if Arlene forms at some point in June. Hopefully it won't impact the United States. All right, here we go. Temperatures stand closer to home, 53 in Hot Springs, 63 Roanoke, 60 in Lynchburg. You're in the 50s right now in Wytheville, Hillsville, Galax, Martinsville, Danville, and in South Boston. For tonight, we are looking at us drying out in the mountains. Everybody else is dry and will stay dry. Overnight lows tonight between about 46 and 50. 3-day zone by zone forecast showing temperatures in the 60s for the next 3 days in the NRV. Highlands tomorrow, you look fine. Highs upper 60s to near 70 on Friday. Nice mix of sun and clouds. Friday looks like a nice day around here. It's Saturday where we really cloud up and start to see some rain developing later in the day. Sunday's the wettest day across the Highlands. It looks like in South Side you'll have among the better chances for some rain later on Saturday because you're going to be closer to that coastal low. For instance, on Saturday afternoon, I think you're going to be wetter South Side than you will be up towards the Allegheny Highlands. Temperatures South Side 70s tomorrow, mid to upper 60s Saturday and Sunday. In Lynchburg, temperatures go from the low to mid 70s tomorrow into the mid to upper 60s Saturday and Sunday, into the lower 80s Tuesday, back up to the upper 80s 1 week from today. So we are going to warm up soon. It's just not going to happen this holiday weekend. This holiday weekend, temperatures way below average. But as we head into mid to late next week, the heat is on again. Across the Roanoke Valley, you're going to have maybe a couple of showers later on Saturday, but it's Saturday night, Sunday night when we're going to see the most amount of rain. Still some passing showers Monday, a couple of pop-up thunder showers on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday look dry with more sunshine, and just like what you saw in Lynchburg, Temperatures by mid to late next week will climb well into the 80s. Joining me is my good friend Allie. It is 10:15 here on this Thursday evening. Allie, are there any questions I can answer? No questions. Very good. We'll be back here in about 45 minutes from now with our 11 o'clock newscast. We do hope to see you then, but if we don't, we're going to do another one of these Appcasts again tomorrow evening to make sure the computer models haven't changed, the forecast hasn't changed. I know a lot of folks want to know everything about this holiday weekend, and in case you missed the newscast tomorrow, we will be doing another Appcast tomorrow night at 10 p.m. We do hope to see you then.